Okay guys, hello. I vlog in front of my window and people pass by here. So to be honest, it's a little embarrassing if they see like a camera and like my vanity, because obviously I'm filming a get ready with me. But anywho, by the title of this video, yes, I am pregnant, so let's get into it. I need some chapstick because my lips are dry. So I'm not sure if the lighting is the best, but I have the window open. It's 9:45 right now and I'm gonna start getting ready for my day. So Alejandro actually took Adonai with him to his dad's house, so I'm all by myself. So I got to like clean the house this morning and go grocery shopping on my own, and then I even stopped by Starbucks for a little coffee. So yeah, I'm just basically gonna sit down and do my makeup. I feel like I get anxiety whenever I film, so I need to let that cool down a little bit. I don't think the coffee is helping. But anyways, yeah, I cut my hair. You guys saw that in the last video. And I guess our other new update is that I am pregnant. I am 9 weeks and 4 days pregnant, I believe. I'm not going to be posting this video until, you know, my first trimester has passed, but so far so good. So let's talk about it. How did I find out? How do I feel? So let me reflect back. If you guys have been keeping up with like our channel, we did miscarry back in June, and I was 4 weeks and 5 days pregnant. After that, we kept trying, but I feel like it was starting to take a toll on me because I wasn't getting pregnant. So we tried 2 times and I wasn't getting pregnant. Like I kept getting my period and sometimes get it like 2 to 3 days late. So I would have like the slightest hope that I would be pregnant, so I would take a pregnancy test and they would just be negative. So I feel like it just took a toll on me and I gave up. So I told my husband, like, let's just put this on hold for now because it's really like affecting my mental health and I feel like I'm just like getting depressed. But we did talk to our doctor and the doctor let us know that I wasn't like getting pregnant because I'm breastfeeding. I think that's how I got pregnant, because I've been slowing down on breastfeeding, and not so much to get pregnant, but because Adonai is reaching 1, so he's able to eat more foods and it's been keeping him full longer than me having to breastfeed him all day like I used to. So that, I feel like that's what helped me get pregnant. And I tell you, like, I wasn't expecting to get pregnant anymore. Like I genuinely was surprised when I took a pregnancy test and I saw a positive line. Like I just was so in denial at first, because basically what happened, I was like acting hormonal for like the week before. Like I was kind of being, you know, emotional and like moody and bitchy, and I thought my period was coming. But I was like, a week in advance for these like hormones is a little much. And then I also felt really bad back pain. And again, I thought it was just my period coming. I even like was telling Alejandro, like, I think my period's coming. Like, even though my period was like wasn't for like another like 5 days, I swear I was having like period symptoms. Fast forward, I missed my period. And honestly, it still does not cross my mind that I could be pregnant. I think I went out to eat with Alejandro. We were eating and I tried like Coke with lemon, and I have never had that before. It was just like a random craving that I got. He was like joking about it. He was like, oh, like you're probably pregnant. And I was like, no. But then I did realize, like, okay, I am a few days late, but I don't want to take a test again because it's just going to be negative, and like I don't want to deal with all that. So I just brushed that comment off, and the couple days later, it was Monday morning, and I think he wasn't working that day, so he was home with me, and I woke up and I'm like, okay, I'm 5 days late right now. So then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go run to Dollar Tree real quick and get a pregnancy test. And he's like, okay. So I grabbed the test, come home, take it, go back to the kitchen to like wash dishes, and then I'm like, oh, okay, like the test, let me go check. So I check it, and it's positive, and I'm just like, I'm pregnant. And I like run and I tell him, I'm like, I'm pregnant, and I just start crying. And I was like, it was so hard to be excited because I just feel like I still have this fear of like miscarrying, right? Like, of course I went through something traumatic of, I'm gonna think it's something like too good to be true. And I honestly, like, we weren't trying. Like, I know it sounds like dumb because like obviously we weren't using like protection, but at this point I had already tried to like avoid getting pregnant. Like, I wasn't tracking my ovulation, I wasn't like, you know, finishing me like let's make a baby. I had like given up on the thought completely. Like, I was gonna just wait till next year once I'm done breastfeeding. When I saw like that I was positive, I was just like, oh my gosh. So I went back like on my period app to like check like how far along I would be. I was about like 5 weeks pregnant. I think the next day we went to the doctor's for an ultrasound, and the doctor confirmed it. And at this point I was like still pretty nervous. Told our family right away, and as of right now I've only had that one ultrasound, and I'm like really excited. I feel like it's starting to like settle in because, you know, I'm almost like done with my first trimester, so I just feel like relieved. Like, I don't know, I've just been praying like so much over this baby. Like, I love you, I want you here with me, like I can't wait to meet you, and just, you know, thank you to God for my blessing. When I was going through my miscarriage, I would watch a lot of like TikToks, like just, you know, to cope. And I guess like girls who have been in similar situations, so I was like binge watching TikToks on like miscarriage, and a lot of girls said that when they wanted to try again, that it kind of just happened naturally, like when they least expected it. And I guess that's what happened to me. Like, I just got pregnant when I least expected it, once I did stop trying. And I think it was like the stress that I let go, and also obviously the breastfeeding does have to do with it, because I was breastfeeding less, so it allowed my body to like be able to maintain the pregnancy, I guess. I am still breastfeeding, but it's just like at nights, which it doesn't take so much of a toll on my body. But in the first, like when I first found out I was pregnant, I was still breastfeeding a little bit throughout the day, and I feel like it was just taking such a toll on my body. Like, I felt so like desnutrida, like weak. My body felt weak because I was like breastfeeding and in like my first stages of pregnancy, where like your body feels drained already. So that's when I knew, like, okay, I have to like really cut down on breastfeeding. And I feel like it's really helped now. Like, now it doesn't feel so heavy on my body, and everything has been going really good. This pregnancy is a lot different than my first pregnancy. I was like living the dream with my first pregnancy. I did not have any morning sickness, I did not have like any nausea, I never threw up. And with this pregnancy, it's been like 24/7 non-stop sickness. Now I've been getting a little bit better, but I still get super nauseous around like 9 p.m. like at night, especially like when I lay down. Like, oh my gosh, like I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. But I haven't actually thrown up, which I am super happy about, because that's disgusting. I don't want to deal with that. But even though the nausea is like very annoying to deal with, because you just feel like you're freaking seasick all day, and it's super annoying. Like, you want to eat, but then you like get disgusted with your food, and like it's hard to like even like cook, and I don't know, just like it's been really annoying. But at the same time, I would rather be nauseous than deal with, you know, losing my baby. So I'm just going with the flow. But it gives me hope that I might be having a girl, because they do say like that symptoms are different with each gender. And again, like with my son, I never ever had any morning sickness, and it was just like an easy breezy pregnancy. And then with this one, like aside from the nausea, I've also had like headaches, I've had backaches, I've had like my hormones have just been like super bad. I'm also like a lot more tired this time. So yeah, I feel like this pregnancy has just been a little bit harder. That also makes me excited because it makes me feel like there's a possibility that I could be having a girl, and I really want a girl. So hopefully God blesses me with a baby girl. We don't find out our gender for like another few weeks. I think in our next appointment we might get sent to do blood work, and then after that we just like wait a little longer to get the results. So I think we might do like a small gender reveal. That's super exciting because I feel like it's so exciting to see like what the next one will be. Like we already have a boy, so is the next one going to be a boy or is it going to be a girl? I don't know. My eyebrows are going through it right now, by the way, because I'm trying to grow them out. I go through like phases with my eyebrows, when I want to grow them out and then when I want to go a little thinner. But anyways, I am super happy. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like my life is like slowly starting to become like what I've always dreamed of. Like I've always wanted to be a mom, and I already am a mom, but like I've always wanted multiple kids. Like I want a big family. So just having like another little baby, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do the newborn stage again. I'm so like, now that I'm more prepared, obviously, like now that I know what it's like to go through that, me and my husband like know how to handle things, because at first like it really does take a toll on your relationship. I'm not gonna lie, like you guys are both super stressed, super new to this, and you guys aren't getting any alone time anymore. Like it's just like a lot of things that add up and make it hard. But I think the second time around it should be a little bit easier on your guys' like relationship and like individually, because you already know what you're doing, you know. And as far as baby shower goes, I don't know if I want to have a baby shower, because obviously like we have everything that we need already, like with this baby. But I don't know, like I was like telling my cousin about it, and she says like you should still have it, like, you know, like just to celebrate. And I'm like, I do want to celebrate. Like it's such a like huge blessing. There is a few things like with this baby like that I want to try that we didn't get last time, like a bottle warmer, a bottle sterilizer, a haka, no wait, not a haka, what's that, a hatch? Yeah, a hatch sound machine. We didn't do that last time. I thought they were just like a little bit like extra, and like we were gonna be like paying for things that we don't really need. But this time I think I do want to try those things out. Like whatever can make my life easier, I'm down for. So I might either buy those, or I might have like a baby shower and like just put those on like my registry, but we'll see. Plus we have to get a new car seat. I cannot believe I'm gonna have 2 car seats behind me. Like that's crazy. So I guess like, yeah, the mom cut is really the vibe, because I feel like, well, one, Adonai doesn't pull my hair anymore, because he was starting to get into like the phase where he pulls my hair. If he was like laying with me in bed, he would like, you know, roll over on my hair, and it was just starting to get really annoying. And this also saves a lot of time, and just overall, like I understand now, I get it why it's called the mom cut. Like it's just super easy to like handle, maintain, and like, you know. I'm not showing it, I don't really have like a belly or anything. I do get like bloated like at the end of the day, but I still don't really see a belly. But last time that I was pregnant, I didn't really pop out until like 3 months, so I'm not quite there yet. I still have some time to show, and that's okay. So yeah, I already chose a boy name in case we have a boy, and my girl name is just gonna stay the same as what I would have chosen if I had a girl last time. So names are picked out. Okay, I'm almost done with my makeup. I feel like I was gonna watch a podcast, but then I like realized, I was like, you know what, let me like record myself and film a little, because I'm in the mood. So plus like I have house to myself, so it feels very nice and peaceful to not have to like stop what I'm doing and stuff. I want to wear lashes. Let me do it before I forget. I'm gonna be going to the mall with my cousin today. I'm super excited. We don't really hang out that much, but I tried to like get us to hang out at least like once a month, girl, because I've been missing her. We talk on the phone like every single day, but yeah, we don't really like see each other that often. So yeah, anyways, my due date is in May, and I'm super happy about that because last summer I was really pregnant, and I feel like it was just very annoying to deal with. Like, what are you supposed to wear when you're that big and it's summer? So I feel like this time it's gonna just be like perfect because, you know, I can hide like my tummy over the winter, and then like once like spring hits, like I'll have my tummy, but the weather won't be that bad, and then by May I'll give birth. So I went over my due date the first pregnancy, but I've heard that like with your second pregnancy the baby kind of comes out a little bit faster, maybe like a week or two. Like now that I cut my hair, I feel like I have to go like a little bit more natural in my makeup, if that makes sense. Like I feel like short hair only matches with like certain type of makeup and certain type of outfits. So I've been doing like a little bit more simple, and by that I just mean like literally cutting my lash down like by half, which I think I might have put them on wrong. I think this one was supposed to go over here. Yeah. Okay, let's redo that. Ignore my mess right there. I cleaned out my bag and that's what it looks like. I haven't even cleaned out my bag in weeks, so it was like a freaking hot mess. I did just order a new bag from Kate Spade. We are going to be going to San Diego next month, and I'm super excited about that. We're going to go to the San Diego Zoo for Adonai's birthday with like our whole family. I invited our whole family, and that's what we're going to do for his birthday. We're not going to do a birthday party because, I don't know, I just don't see the point in doing a birthday party for a baby who's not really going to know what a birthday party is, you know? So we're just going to go celebrate at the zoo, and we'll probably do like a little cupcake there. And gracias a Dios, he doesn't really need anything, so we don't really need to be throwing no birthday party and get a bunch of gifts that he doesn't need. This has been my lip combo. I don't know if I shared it already. It's Stripped Down by MAC, and then the Pure Hollywood lipstick by Anastasia. I was like unsure if I wanted to do this video like by myself or with Alejandro, because obviously like I kind of changed like my channel to it being like a family channel, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes like I want like my own videos as well. So last night we went out for some sushi, and like I could only eat like California rolls, so it really sucks because I just really want some sushi. So I don't know how I'm gonna get through like another 7 months of this. Hopefully my cousin is hungry so we can eat. My nose is at that point where it's getting like watery because of the makeup. It's so annoying. Someone said on TikTok that it's because your makeup is expired, and like I don't need to hear that, to be honest. If it's expired, it's probably this one, which this says 18 months to throw it away after 18 months, and I'm pretty freaking sure it's been over 18 months. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for more pregnancy content. And I think our next video should be like our gender reveal video, so yeah, I'm so excited, guys.